What's up everybody, Darth Mel's here. And today the question is, do you know Kirak Infila? And even better yet, do you know his awesome Bad Ace lightsaber? Get more information on this hilt and Kirak all up next in the review. Alright, so I'm going to give you some quick backstory on Kirak Infila. One of Kirak's first appearances is in a Marvel comic in 2017. In that comic it talks about Kirak and that he's a Jedi Master. He is a human with white hair and gray skin, very muscular, athletic build. Kirak was an active member of the Jedi Order. They considered Kirak a premier warrior in the Jedi Council. Eventually Kirak took the Barash vow, which isolated himself from everyone else and only connected to the Force. Kirak was taking this vow until his true purpose was identified. During Order 66, Kirak felt the deaths of the Jedi, and he knew there was an evil force behind it. Also during that time, following Order 66, Darth Vader was sent out to get all the Jedi's Kyber crystals and to bleed them, which means to turn them into the dark side as well. They infused the crystal with rage, hatred, and evil. Because Kirak was isolated at a Jedi temple, he was very easily found by Darth Vader and very quickly questioned by Kirak if he was the one who killed the Jedi. During his encounter with Darth Vader, Kirak was force choked, which he was tested by Darth Vader and immediately broke free. During that time, Kirak identified his purpose and that Vader was part of Order 66 and he had to do his part to stop him. Infila was on the top of this training mountain, which forced Vader to go through several layers of Jedi type training and high-end skill sets to reach him. Of course, Darth Vader met all the challenges, even a dam he tried to use to overwhelm Vader and flood him. But Vader completed and passed all those tests and reached him at the top of the mountain. Infila and Darth Vader began to battle. And during that battle, Infila called Darth Vader weak. And he ended up chopping Darth Vader's leg off and kicking him or throwing him off of a cliff and basically defeating Darth Vader. So during that battle with Vader and Infila, Vader defeated his droid. He had these droids he was training, again because he was in isolation. So when Vader got kicked or knocked off that cliff and defeated, he used those droids' parts to rebuild his leg. Infila moved on and Vader eventually caught up with him after the repair, and he used like a trick tactic. Vader tried to break another dam to drown some pedestrians and a whole town, and Infila was trying to save them and basically sacrificed himself, so he was defeated by Darth Vader kind of by default. So this cat, he was powerful. Jedi Master, major warrior. Very cool saber and very cool Jedi Master Star Wars character. As you guys can see, this hilt is beautiful. It has the gold, of course, accents. This kind of black pommel. Lots of texture. This is a 2-button setup. This is either like your NeoSabers, XTech sabers. I'm sure you can get multiple companies and sabers that produce these hilts. This is the Proffie again, 2-button setup. Really good looking hilt. Nice weight too. This is a heavy hilt, solid metal. Alright, I might as well show you real quick the weight. After measuring this bad boy, it's about 1 pound 5 ounces. So again, good weight. As always, these hilts come in either a black or some type of wood box. You'll get your blade, your charging cord, tools and blade plug, things like that. Alright, so when you do get this bad boy, you will have to disengage the pommel to get access to the chassis to turn off the kill switch. It has 2 screws here on the bottom, so you basically unscrew these 2. After you take those 2 out, again the pommel comes right off. You will pull your chassis out. In this case, again, this is this more XTech type of chassis. You can see your kill switch right here. So again, you deactivate the kill switch. You got to line this guy up correctly so it matches with your upper part of your electronic component near your emitter. You hear it kind of click in there. Then you'll reassemble and put on your lower pommel. Of course, I always go over with this with people. To charge the battery, you have to take the battery out, but you want to watch your SD cards right there. Again, this is your Proffie board, so you want to carefully stick your finger through here and pull the battery out a little bit to get to your battery to charge it.
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
As you guys know, many sellers will say anywhere from 25 to 35, something like that, in regards to sound fonts. This one has a couple extra cool ones that, you know, I appreciate. Again, you're always going to get a different variety of sound fonts depending on who the seller is. And again, they don't normally identify which and how many sound fonts to the exact T. Always, I tell customers and YouTubers, make sure that you are holding your saber up vertically and applying maybe light pressure to the blade. This one only has one retention screw. Again, maybe light pressure down, but gravity will do its job. And of course, you confirm that you're good to go.
It is obvious that this contest is not decided by our knowledge, but by our skills.
So very fitting that the first sound font was a Dooku, which is a curved hilt, just like this one. All right, I lowered the lights to give you guys a little better view of this hilt in action.
Jedi scum.
Ventress. It definitely feels to be a two-handed hilt. You could do two-handed. That's Kestis. I would definitely say the only kind of slight downfall is the sound is a little muffled. I'm not going to say it's quiet, but it might be slightly quiet and slightly muffled. Master Window's not very purple, but as you know with Proffie, you can set this hilt up to the way you would like.
Master Sifo DS.
Again, I'm not going through all these. I'm going to just highlight a handful just so you guys can check it out. Young Rey.
Kylo Ren.
I love Kylo. Turn Kylo on. Again, not exceptionally loud.
Right.
Master Qui-Gon.
Master Qui-Gon, Rey, Darth Maul. And some sound fonts do seem a little louder than others. I always love when they have the Balin. You gotta love the orange.
I'm not certain Lady Ren is ready for that technique. Ezra Bridger.
Kind of going through the Ahsoka series. That's your group of lightsaber sound fonts there.
Traitor! Purge Trooper Electro Staff.
Purge Trooper Electro Staff. Son of Corellia. I'm not sure if that comes across. It's a very cool boot system where it has the color like a red to start off and then it kicks into blue. A little bit hard to catch maybe on camera.
NeoSaber.
Ascension, Cyberblade. Everybody knows the Sailor Moon. A rainbow's a nice touch. You always got to have a rainbow when there's somewhere, right guys? Again, some of these are fun. You don't find them on all the Saber Company sound font lists. Ooh, that one goes red for the Clash.
I am a Jedi.
Like my father before me. So again, it has many classics, but it has a lot of variety in these sound fonts. Again, this is a Proffie, kind of your NeoSabers, XTech type of hilt. Definitely hope you guys enjoyed that closer look at Kirak Infila and his amazing hilt. Passing on to you guys a little knowledge that I gained about him after seeing this hilt available. I am very impressed by this hilt. I think this hilt is worth the money and the value. Again, my only critique is some of the lower sound or slight muffle in the sound coming out of this particular setup. So each company maybe could do it a little bit differently, have a different speaker, you never know. But I definitely highly recommend this. Again, it's kind of in that $350 to $400 range. Maybe on sale you find it for $300, maybe you pay $380 from your favorite seller. You never know. Please comment below and let me know what you guys think of this hilt and Kirak, the Jedi Master himself. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Please check out all our other videos. We got tons and tons of them. If you have any other questions about this hilt or any process in regards to this video, please reach out. As always, the support is appreciated. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace from the Darth Mells.